Digimon. Digital monsters, as I hear they're called. I'm going to make my announcements. Hi. I'm live. Survive, even. I hope you'll survive too. Okay. Let's do the warm-up thing. Let's do a lot. Let's do the thing where I play this game. Oh yeah, that's the one. I just need to shrink it. I need to shrinky dink it. And I need to get rid of the cropping. Reset transform. There we go. Look at that. It's still too big. Let me shrink it down a little. There we go. Perfect. And also I'll make some music. Earlier today I was listening to Tales of Grace's F OST. Do we have like a, yeah, perfect. I haven't had a Baja Blast in a minute. You guys, I think,
New the brow glue crazy lift.
I think
Crazy
chat
lift?
saw the
Crazy
last time I
lift.
had a Baja Blast. This was definitely not one of my favorite Tales games, but I did enjoy it. Okay. It's time to play the game. I've actually been doing solid. After I broke my streak a little over a week ago, I've been doing solid. I even had, when was it? No, not that day. Was it Wednesday? Was it this bad day? No. I got the wrong Japanese island. Can you believe it? Me, Japan expert. What day was it? Thursday? Yeah, it was Thursday. Like, obviously I got Russian. I went Russia on Ukraine, but like I could have gone Russia on Russia and lost that. And I got China coverage, which is very rare, and I'm just like, I have no goddamn clue. But aside from those mishaps, I actually had a good Central America, or South America in this case. I had a good, I mean, this is like not great, but I knew it was Bolivia. And oh my God, I actually learned something about South America meta, which is these crosses on the back of the signs are Colombia. Can you believe it? I learned something. And there's only one place in Colombia that's like a desert like this. It's that little tip. Genius. I just so rarely get a good South America that I felt like I had to brag. In Germany? Or Guesthaus Schloss Engers. I don't know what it is. Something about this feels Belgian to me. But But I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't feel like this is Austria. I mean, just the terrain is wrong. Well, those are some hills to the north, so I guess it could be. But it's just a gut thing, you know? That might have an address on it. Let me see if I can get a better look. Hauptstrasse. Nachbarn. Oh, okay. Alright. I was really hoping... Schützengrund. Okay. Let's go like just a little further if I can. I was hoping there would be a street sign here because I felt like I'm leaving the town. Okay, let's see if I can find Schützengrund. I don't know. I don't feel like this is a likely... This just doesn't feel like I'm likely to find it. Welcome, Sam. Hope you're having a good night. Like, the most likely place for it to be, I feel like, is over here, but... Where are we at? We're somewhere that speaks German. I think we're in Schützengrund. But I don't know where Schützengrund is that has hills north. Could it be somewhere in Austria? I'm just looking. Oh my god, this is the first round. I'm actually gonna move a little south. If it's Belgium, I'm just gonna be mad because my first thought was like, this kind of feels Belgian, but there's not very much of Belgian that speaks German. Okay, yeah, that was, I kind of split the uprights, so to speak, but that was respectable. I got the right river. Being the Rhine. I mean, like, if you guess on the Rhine, you're just like 80% likely. Nice.
Summer is here, and it's time to plan your...
Why are we got ads in the middle of the videos, Bob? Like, nothing against you, Bob. I appreciate your discount furniture, but... Oh, South Africa. Kush Kings, South Africa. This feels Cape Towny. Mossel Bay. Western Cape Government. Yeah, I mean, this all seems like, let's see if I can't find Mossel Bay. We're somewhere down here. Milk Boss. Saldana. Lambert's Bay. This is too far north. Okay. Like, it might just be a little neighborhood in here. Or it might even be nothing. What's that? Water North. Muscle Bay with Water North. That helps because that... Smitswinkle Bay. Where could we be that has Water North? Pringle Bay, Betty's Bay. I don't think it's as far over as this. I want to go to Za. I feel like there's some cool places in South Africa I would really like to go. Namely, like Cape Town, but Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna find it. It should be findable, but I think it's probably not an actual bay, and it's just like the name of a... the name of a little thing, you know, like this. Like Cozy Bay, like that's it. Like there's Cozy Bay right here. That's not actually a bay. That's just what they're calling it. Yeah, I'm gonna put us over here. I just couldn't find Muscle Bay. It was actually, oh, wait a second. Did I say, yeah, okay. No, I stopped looking at Whitsand. I was gonna say, if I went all the way over here and didn't find it. Frey, thank you for calling your shot. I don't think we're in Costa Rica, but that was a fine guess. Unless this next round is Costa Rica, Frey, which would be crazy. How are you? We were in George. I didn't think it was that far, that close to George. I thought we were gonna be near Cape Town. My bad. Because that was definitely findable. What year is it? 2020? Wait, 2025. Hold on. Frey? This year they did add Costa Rica coverage this year, I think. I don't think this is it, because I think they only did like major streets, like major highways. And this is definitely like just some town. But like, what a called shot that would be. I don't think we're in Finland though. I respect the Finland guess. Okay, have I learned anything? Black car, no antenna. I actually tried to study some of the South American meta. By which I mean I watched two YouTube videos. And I learned some of the things I should look for. What I didn't actually do was commit it all to memory. That will come with time. Oh wait, though, yellow plates, that's Colombia, baby. Also this does look kind of it's very jungly. I mean, not jungly, but like, you know, these look like the kind of mountains you would get lost and die in, is what I mean. And those are what? West, northwest. So let's click over here. Have I gotten good at South America finally after all these months? Have I learned anything? Me after learning nothing. I say that after like, I mean, I gotta put on the burn after reading. What did we learn?
What did we learn, Palmer?
I don't know, sir.
I don't fucking know either. I guess we learned not to do it again.
Yes, sir.
I'm fucked if I know what we did.
Yes, sir. It's hard to say.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't actually love this movie that much. There are like 3 scenes in the movie that I really love, but that is one of them. What did we learn, Palmer? Is that English? Sure is. We're on a little marina. We're in a little marina. Very flat, water south. Where? I guess this has got to be like New Zealand or maybe Australia. Except, wait, no, we're driving right, aren't we? Are there places, Frey, are there places in Canada that look like this? Yes, okay, yeah, well, that helps. There are places in Canada that look like this, I think. Judging by... like, I knew in my heart that this was not America. Algoma. Do you know Great Lakes Forestry? Okay. We're just in Ontario. We're just in Ontario somewhere. I knew intuitively that this was not America. I could tell just by the mien. This has got to be Vancouver? I don't think so. I think this is Ontario. I think we're in the Ontario Forest Research Center here. We're on a Great Lake. Do you know where the Ontario Forest Research Center is? We had water to our south, so like it could be something like this. Oh, Algoma. We are in Sault Ste. Marie. There's Algoma University. Hold on.
Ay, no.
Ese es el sonido de alguien que perdió.
Get these ads
Sí.
out of my stream. I'm the one who decides the ads. Okay, wait. Okay, we're on Pine and Shore. Pine and Shore. Water west and south. So where are we down here? Pine and Shore. Pim. Who the fuck is Pim? We might not actually be in the city though. I didn't see Pine Street anywhere. There's Pim Street, but that's completely different. Pine Street. Pine and Shore. Okay, we are on this little marina. We are not at the bottom of it, though. We're kind of at the corner. Like right here. Easy 5K. That's the power. That's the power of when it's an English-speaking country and I just make a good guess about what city we might be in. I got a little lucky there, I admit, because I have no idea where Algoma University is. But I saw Great Lakes, and I'm like, that sounds like a Sault Ste. Marie kind of thing. Sault Ste. Marie? Sault? Nice. Itelga Talbelt. Why does that sound like... That's like Malta. Blue car? Sue? Is it Sue? Sault Ste. Marie? Alright. Oh, we're in... Tsenk? VJ Borg? Tapinu? What's going on here? Sault Ste. Marie. I'm sticking with Malta as like my first guess, but I'm getting some like Pacific-y kind of stuff here. The Citadel, like linguistically Pacific. But is the architecture anywhere? I'm getting so many mixed messages, which is why I'm thinking of Malta. We got fucking Pagliacci over here. Dahlia. Benetton. What is that even? I mean, this has got to be, right? Yep, okay. I'm like, this... When I see a language that looks like it shouldn't exist, it's got to be Malta. I just needed to prove it to myself so I didn't look stupid. Okay. There we go. Government to Malta. Where is it? Is the Citadel? I think that's what this is called. Did I have a street name? A poster for Pagliacci. Let's go. Oh, we're on a east-west road. Downhill. I mean, it might be just like one of these. There was something about a cathedral. Do I see any Pagliacci? I mean, that's going to be a traveling thing, so... Maybe I'll go closer here. Like down here. Oh, wrong city. This was in Victoria. That's the Citadel in Victoria. The cathedral was probably talking about the Cathedral of Assumption. But hey, I got Malta. I got Malta. Yeah, Maltese language is really cool because it's Semitic, if I'm not mistaken. It's a Semitic language, and it's got, yeah, this letter, the H with the double bridge. So it's like everything kind of feels European, but you're reading a language that is closer related to Arabic and Hebrew and Phoenician than it is to any actual Indo-European languages. So you get this kind of feeling in Malta of like, where the hell am I? Like, it feels European, but the languages tell me something different. Hey, that's a gold sticker, even after my South Africa blunder. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. That wasn't my mission, right? No, I'm not getting 30,000 points on Singapore. I'm going to the digital world. Frey, you ever been to Sault Ste. Marie? I have not. That is not one of the places. Have I even been to Ontario? I've been to Montreal, and I've been to wherever my uncle lived when I was a kid. But I don't know where he lived when I was 6 years old, actually. Like, I don't know if it was in Quebec or in Ontario. Okay, today. Now that we're here. Oh, I gotta send a message to Frank. Hold on, I'll wait till I'll get in game here. We are in the dam. I'm due for a Canada trip. I think I said this before, but it's actually been like 20 years since I've been to Canada. Chat, send this guy to Malta. Mods, send this guy to a Maltese prison. What I wanted to do, 9. Status. Show me. Alright, I'm gonna ask Frank. I'm gonna send my buddy Frank a little message here. I have an opportunity to digivolve Betamon. And I will allow you to choose Seedramon, Tuskmon, or Deltamon. What do you think? Probably he's gonna say Seedramon. But maybe not. Maybe not. All good choices, I think. I think we had done... Oh no, maybe we hadn't done this. So, yeah. We stopped right here. Let's get right into it. That's weird. Oh, right. Hopefully, at some point in this stream, we're going to get the boss fight that gets us Lopmon and Floramon, because I've been dying to see them. That's weird. There's something about this place. Is it the grate? The door to the underground waterway is a sturdy lock. We can't open it. Mods, chain this guy to a rock like Prometheus. In Malta. Is this the entrance to the underground waterway? Doesn't look like we can go in. Is it blocked with sand and dirt? No, it's a door. You fucking idiot. You just looked at the door. It is just a regular old lock, except it's got an eyeball on it. Like, that's ominous as hell. But with this pattern, it really stands out. What an odd structure. You are certainly well versed in such matters, Minoru. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Still, this place isn't just some parallel world with all these buildings around. Yeah, it's as weird as you say. I wonder if we'll ever solve the mystery. Who knows? Probably not. Is it blocked with sand? Use your eyes, bud. It's right there. See, this is a common problem. I don't play a lot of visual novels, I must say. But it is a common problem with visual novels where it feels like they were written as a novel and then the visual part came later. And so for a period of time, the writers were like, we need to include in our dialogue all of the relevant details about the setting. And then when the artists come by, they interpret those details into making the environmental art, and often character art as well. But then then they don't go back and edit or like rewrite anything, and so the characters just say things that are obviously apparent, like Minoru was Minoru's my best friend. He was a 15-year-old like me with messy brown hair and an orange an orange jacket. Like, we know. Yeah, the novel doesn't always make sense with the visuals. Anyway, let me give you this. I picked it up back there. That's a banana. That banana has got fucking legs. It's an earnest banana. You would take better care of it. You can't trust me around bananas. That's not much of a reason. Whoa now. Oh, it's just a text. Wait, a text? How the heck did that get through? And why is it all messed up? So you got one of those garbled messages too. Two? You mean you got one too? So like, does that mean we can phone home or? Nope. No good. Can't get a signal. How's the audio, by the way, chat? Can't trust this guy around bananas. Not after last time. He tried to eat it. He tried to eat it with the peel still on. He wanted that crunch. Well, no use whining about it. Let's worry about that later. So everybody at this point, I cannot talk to the professor. Professor? Everybody at this point in our like main party has gotten a text. Not here. Should I head underneath the dam? That dam? Wow, that dam is huge. It's like a giant concrete structure peeking out between the trees. I wonder how long it's been there. It's not like I can tell how old it is just by looking at it. I'm not a dam expert. I'm not a damn expert. This water is so clear. It's flowing rather quickly through a bunch of rocks. Howdy, Frank. If things weren't quite so bad, it'd be fun to play in the river with everyone. Frank, my little message laid everything out to you. So apologies if I'm just telling you what I've already told you. But I've got Betamon here. As promised, he's our highest level guy now. You know, I didn't use him very much in the story section, but I've been training the hell out of this guy. And I've acquired the materials to digivolve him. Hey, Noah. You're here too. Good. So you guys can collude to decide. Am I digivolving into Seadramon, the giant serpent, which is Frank's canonical evolution in Digimon RP, or we've got the additional options. I could transform into a dinosaur, Tuskmon, who's a virus as opposed to Data, or into another virus, which is just a different dinosaur, but this one's got a gun on its hand. So, 2 viruses, virus dinosaurs, or one has a gun, one has no gun, or Seadramon. Noah's partial to Seadramon. Frank, I'm gonna leave it to you. Dino with handgun. Yeah, one of several in Digimon. There's more dinos with handguns than you might think. Or we could wait. We could digivolve them later, but I don't know what reason there is. Which one is the closest to the Big Lebowski? I don't know. I don't know which one's closer to the, like, the dude is, I wouldn't normally compare Lebowski, played by Jeff Bridges, to a Digimon. And that makes me wonder, rank them from most to least dude. Well, okay. Seadramon, on account of being a giant sea serpent, is not very similar You're also vibing with Seadramon, since it's his canon trait, but maybe not if we're running an all-data party. No, actually we're not at all. In fact, we've only got one other data, and it's our weakest guy, Gotsumon. Although Agumon does digivolve into a data currently, but I think Seadramon is a good choice. I sort of suspected you would say that, but I am happy. I'm more than happy to go with your choice. I do think Seadramon is the least dude on account of being an aquatic creature, whereas the dude primarily breathes air. And in fact, he almost drowns when he tries to breathe water. And by trying to breathe water, I mean they shove his face in a toilet. But same idea. Deltamon, I would say, is the second least dude, because he looks a little bit more aggro. He also got a giant gun strapped to his hand, which I don't believe Jeff Bridges has ever had attached surgically to him. Oh, and a skull. His other hand's also a skull. So maybe you could... Have you ever seen the video of the baby being baptized, but the audio is like, "Where's the money, Lebowski?" I have not, but that sounds great. And the baby comes up and is like, "Nice marmot." Okay. Counter argument. So my first thing I was going to say is Deltamon looks just generally less chill, whereas Tuskmon is kind of chill, right? And in that way, like the dude. But counterpoint, Deltamon has two guys on his hand. He's got a robot head Can I... I'm going to bring up a picture of Deltamons just so we can all see the full size thing. Give me one moment. I just need to put it on screen. Not that one. Let's do the other one. No, that's Steam. Where's my actual browser? This one. No, not Twitch. Hello? I have another browser. It's just not letting me look. Okay, there, found it. Okay, so we can see here Deltamon. So it's got this big metal gun-like appendage. I guess it's a mouth. It's a gun mouth. And if you're bearing with me here, that's kind of like Walter, who I believe does have a gun. And then he's got, on his other hand, a skull, which is kind of like Donnie because he's fucking dead. So actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Deltamon is the most like the dude, and those are his two best buds that he's surgically attached to his hand. Yeah, Walter also has a mouth, it's true, and teeth, and a tongue. And a tongue. So that's my definitive, official ranking. Let's digivolve into Seadramon. Get the sound effect ready. Hold on, I'm literally gonna, just the fastest way to do this is to, does this sound on stream if I play it? I think it does. Digivolution. Grow big using my mature enlightenment slab. Yeah, it sounded on stream. I should also leave the voice chat here so that Noah and Frank don't just jump in. I got the soundboard. Wait, actually, while I'm there, I might as well use my other soundboard. Y'all know this one, though. Okay, now I'm leaving. Alright. Time to digivolve into Seadramon. Digivolution. Whoa. Nice. Next, we can digivolve into Mega Seadramon. But I'm assuming, yeah, we need a bigger, floppier disc for that. But hey, now we've got an actual nuke on our team. Giant and wet. Movement type is apparently still walk, which I don't agree with. I don't agree with. But oh, I mean, the downside of that is we've all got to say goodbye to Betamon because it did say that the free Digimon, that is the non-story Digimon, can't de-digivolve. So I could go catch another Betamon, but I'm gonna stick with this first one, and we just all have to keep in our hearts that was once a Betamon. That was once Best Boy Betamon. We could get another one. We could get another one. But I don't think I'm going to. At least not yet. Wow, there really is a dam here. Takuma, we saw it from a distance more than once. I'm beginning to think our friend Takuma, he might have anterograde amnesia. He might forget new things that, like, maybe when he got transported to the digital world, he hit his head and developed anterograde amnesia, and now he quickly forgets new things that he finds, new things that he sees. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. I can't believe humans could build something so big. But if this isn't from this world, how did something so huge end up here? Yeah, he's got limited capacity for retaining new knowledge. That's right. Oh, that's right. We've got a Gomamon with us. Who knows? This has been here for as long as I can remember. So, like, a few years? So, like, 3 minutes? That's as long as I can remember. Then again, seeing Agumon's reaction, it couldn't even be a few days ago. And that's way longer than I can remember. There's nothing here either. Or there's nothing there either. Then do we just go in? It's possible. Where's the entrance? Go in? We better be careful. This area is the den of a really nasty creature called Fangmon. Yeah, we know. Well, I guess we don't know. But that's the one we've been following. That jerk has been trying to force us into being its henchmen. Just because we've got these fangs. He's trying to recruit everybody with fangs. Those kids might be in real trouble. We'd better find them before Fangmon does. Fangmon? He can hide his presence. But, look who it is, chat. Look who it is. What's that over there? I think I see someone. Yes, it's Saki and Shuji. Are they gonna be dead puppets that have been strung up by Fangmon like bait? Nope, they're alive, but so is he, and there's something huge chasing them. I'm suspicious. Yeah, I was suspicious too. Why are they facing away from us? Oh no, it's Fangmon. Oh no, they're in danger. We'll never get there in time. It's like 30 feet away. Come on, hustle a little. Just hurry, bro. Oh wait, actually maybe get its attention? What do you if this were a wolf, I actually would try to get its attention. Right? Cuz like if you startle it by like running up, you're just going to agitate it. Whereas you could maybe scare away a wolf if you made a big noise that it wasn't expecting to hear. Let's get its attention. You can kind of do both though. I'll get its attention and buy some time. Hey, fathead! Whoa! It's actually got a very skinny head. It's like a borzoi. You'll have to get through us. Good, it's looking at us. Good, it just looked over and said, "Let me do it for you. Can I do it for you?" Everyone, hurry! Alright, most likely boss fight time.
君たちも無事で何よりだ。いや、まだ無事ってわけでもないな。
待ってろよ。無事で済むよ。今俺が助けてやるからな。
何でかい態度取ってんのよ、ミノル。
Didn't I do it for you, Kirby? That's Fangmon.
サキさん、それよりその子たちは。
Cause all I do is for you, Kirby. Saki, these are Digimon. Have you heard of them?
よくわかんないけど、私たちを助けてくれたの。フローラモンにロップモンだ。
知り合いなのか？
初めて見た。
I love that.
初めまして。
That's the classic. One of my favorite things about the Digimon setting is that by virtue of being digital creatures, as in they're not organic, They're data. And so they are just sometimes born with information despite not ever having encountered it. And this is like it's almost uncanny. And some of my favorite Digimon media is able to like capture that sort of that strangeness of just like, ah, yeah, it's Floramon and Blopmon. Never met them before, but I know exactly what they are and what they do. Bro. Digimon? Digital monsters? This Digimon is the champion. Guys! Digimon something champions. Yeah, Digimon Garlic Champions. That's what I always thought it was as a kid. Digimon Garlic Champions. Guys, we've got to get away from this Fangmon. Somewhere let's hide inside this big Pringles can. Funny enough, I've got one right here. And I have a little hard time. Fangmon, will you help me get these? Can you help me get these things? I can't quite reach the bot. I got one actually. Thank you, Fangmon, for your help. Let me do it for you. That's spicy. Digimon Arnold champions. Digimon the Dude champions. Digimon Arnold champions. I hear that. I hear that one too. Let's kick his ass. Oh no, Saki fell down. Frey, your girl is flopping. She's sold big time. Hey, Shuji, I can't believe you left Saki behind. Saki's in her flop era. We're gonna handle these freaks. These freaks! Pelvelt! God dang it. Y'all are just putting y'all are just putting phrases in my head. You rat! Not the Belgian. Thank you, Lopmon. You're adorable still. Oh, he just teleported. Nani? He's about to get impaled. Oh, poor baby, don't cry. Bro! Bro, don't back up! You're gonna get your ass eaten. And not in the good way. Bro! What happened? He grabbed he grabbed it by the side. And then what did it do? Like flung him? Like how did he fall off the dam? Gramps! OG-san!
マジかよ。落ちた？
Y'all are not acting urgently enough here. Well, last time I thought Gramps was dead for sure. He actually survived. And one thing about dams is that there's usually water at the bottom of them.
なんだ何が起きたんだ
I'm also kind of saying that, Shuji.
いや
No way. But this is a really big dam, though. If he's hitting the water back of the head, he's fucked. But he's got his bucket hat to cushion his fall. All he's got to do, look, Minecraft style. He's falling with a bucket. If he can frame perfect, fill the bucket, and then place it underneath him, he's fine. I've done this in Minecraft many times. It's gonna feel like concrete. Yeah, true. But maybe the digital world's got different. Maybe it doesn't have fall damage or something. Maybe it'll be like Digimon Adventure, where the Gomamon, they're falling off a cliff, but Gomamon calls his fish friends, and they all kind of come up to the surface and make a little platform for them to softly land on. Maybe it'll be like that. I don't know. Until we see the body, that guy is not dead. He's gonna come back. He's gonna be the main villain. I know it. You know, I'm sorry for assuming, Fangmon, but I just sort of thought your whole deal was gonna be that you were gonna eat us. You can't eat us if we're at the bottom of a gorge. Uh-oh. I can't think. My brain stopped. This is like kind of normal for me also. I've sort of already forgotten who that old man was. I can stand up. I can shout. I can offer encouragement, presumably to my friends and not to Fangmon, but it doesn't actually say. What do you think, chat? Wrath, harmony, or moral? Are we going to die? I don't know what shout means exactly. Is it like screaming in terror? Or is it like I'm standing up to Fangmon, I'm yelling at it, back your ass up? I kind of want to find out. But I don't want to increase our wrathfulness when I could increase our harmony, because harmony just sounds better than wrathfulness. Give him the what for? All right, Sam, I'll give him the what for. Yeah, like that. Actually, that was a great scream, Takuma. I'm glad you did that, because I do not have it in me. You scared Saki, though. Why are we calling this guy? Why are we calling this guy weight-related slurs? He's very svelte, I would say. Like he's got a little dip in his hips, like a dog. Perfect. Now that Fangmon's focused on me, the others will have a chance to recover. And this time they hyphenated the word lard butt. They didn't last time, so he's not even being consistent.
僕は生きる。それだけだ。
You're going down. You saw what that old... We're gonna send you after the old man.
上等じゃねえか。次はてめえをぶっ飛ばしてやるぜ。
The others are all back on their feet now. We can do this. Alright, this is gonna be a tough battle. Boss fight time, let's go. Oh, Labramon, don't just do that. We're gonna get a Digivolution, aren't we? They're being pushed back. At this rate, they'll all be done for.
なんだ、ご立派なことを言っていたが、こんなものか。いいこぶって出しゃばってきただけか。邪魔なやつめ。
そんな、私は。
Playing the hero? Am I just acting like a foolish brat? I wanted to save them.
葵、あいつの言うことなんか聞いちゃダメよ。
This might be a more impactful, if this is in fact a Digivolution scene. I feel like that whole last scene with the yelling and the like, let's stand up, probably should have been Aoi. Like, I don't know why, like, our main character just did the like, alright, let's do it, let's time to fight. And then we sort of cut away to just Aoi and Labramon doing his little solo scene here. It's just, it doesn't cohere with what came before. You're so true. You're so right, Labramon. By the way, once again, genuinely, I don't know what Labramon digivolves into. I can think of a couple possibilities, but to my knowledge, Labramon doesn't have like a canonical evolution. Like maybe is Doberman a champion or an ultimate? I forget. It might be Doberman. But it might also be something completely different. You already forgot how some of these evolution lines go? Yeah. Well, some of them just change up all the time. So... Hey, Reggie. Why you... It sounds like it hurts, Labramon. Labramon, Shinka. Oh, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I was correct. It's Doberman. It's the bigger dog. The Labrador. Labrador digivolved into the Doberman. It's very funny because Labramon was kind of the healer of the group. So this evolution just kind of reminds me of that meme that's like, I'm a healer, but Cock's gun. Like, Doberman is ready to kick some shit. I'm Doberman now.
お前に道理を教えてやる。それと葵、私はもうラブラムじゃ
Yep.
ない。
There it is.
ドーベルモンだ。
やはり人間の子供の力。おのれ、そんなもの俺がこの手で打ち砕いてやるわ。
All right. Here's the battle. So we need to have Doberman, Lopmon, and Floramon. Can I look at the battlefield here? I need to see. These guys are viruses. Are you Data? Yes. Okay, as I thought. Oh shit, there's a Numamon down here too. There's a second path filled with Numamon. So, and does this go all the way around the back? Okay. Human children are more powerful than elderly men. Hey, wait a second. If bro fell down right here, he should be fine. Okay, so here's what I need. Unfortunately, Lopmon and Floramon are more or less just gonna hold my. They're gonna hold us back. Data is not very useful here, and they're not very high level either. Doberman should be able to deal with these Gazimon pretty easily, but I'm at a disadvantage against Fangmon. And I need... Numamons are pretty tanky. But I need you, because you're fast. You're going to have to go down there and do your best there. And now I need some viruses. So Kunamon, I'm going to put you front and center. You're the only one I have here. Actually, I'm going to put you here. So unless I bring Gazimon, I don't have anyone who has an advantage against Fangmon. Unfortunately, I digivolved Betamon, who would have helped here as well. But I think probably the better thing to do is just to get Agumon. I can use Agumon's vaccine status to clear out the wimps, and then once I get up to Fangmon, I can tie. I can digivolve and have an even advantage, Data versus Data. And hopefully, oh, he's coming. Oh Lord, he's coming. Fangmon's henchmen approach from below. Looks like they're pretty good at vertical movement. They're slugs. They're literal slugs. Units with a low vertical movement stat may be hindered. So have I just got ads going on right now? Well, that's okay. Wow. Okay. Keep an eye on a unit's vert move stat whenever you feel like taking the low road. Yeah, that's why I sent... What's your attack? Growlelm. Deals dark damage with a low chance of sealing them. Passive skill reduces orientation correction 2 ranks when attacked. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm assuming I can't be flanked as easily. I can still heal. I still have my heal, and I can't talk to the enemy. So let's just move up. Orenga iko. I'm gonna use my little speed boost here on myself, because I gotta go the long way around. Do your best, Falcomon. I shan't let them lay a finger on you, Minoru. And I could evolve as well. I don't think it takes my turn, so I'm just gonna do that. Digivolution. Diatrimon. And then I can just go all the way behind Numemon over here. Falcomon is so eloquent. It's true. And then I can just give you a little backstab. Yeah, I think this is fine. They're all guarding. They're cowards. Alright, Kunimon, you are going to need to be hustling at your utmost speed. Lopmon, you got Blazing Ice. That's great. Your passive gives you easier backup. So I want to keep you close, but maybe not in the fight. Because you're, frankly, a little on the weaker side, Lopmon. But we can start out here. Floramon, you can boost special defense. I didn't check Lopmon. Falcomon and Dracmon were your faves in this game. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting the other two. Certainly Falcomon has been my most useful Digimon. Speed is really good. Okay, this is a chance to poison. Speed's very useful because, like, Kunimon is just going to be bringing up the rear here. Okay, so I can just attack you and then move. Perfect. Rip to that Numemon. But I have got places to go. Can I attack over this oil drum? Sure can. Apropos of nothing. Poop, not the poop toss. You just pooped on me. Apropos of nothing, I've also been playing a tiny little bit of Digimon Next Order, which is a rather different game. Oh, Lopmon, you kind of got in the way here. That's my fault. My fault. But, I'm gonna go this way. And I'm just gonna try to get a little bit in the back here. Floramon, you can come up close, I think. Someone's gonna take an attack here. I'm not in range of that. So, just wait. Oh, I didn't check Lopmon's special ability. But, yeah, I am enjoying, for what it's worth, I'm enjoying Next Order. It's more of like a training-focused game. So, you just kind of do a very short gameplay loop of, like, you wake up at the beginning of the day, you feed your Digimon, you train your Digimon. Maybe you go out into the fields and do some fights, collect some materials. I don't have a flank this time, so I kind of have to brute force it. I got countered. Watashitana. Okay, get the the side hit. Thanks for the help. I want Kunimon to start putting in some work here. But unfortunately, just being slow. Yeah, you nobody poops Diatrimon twice in a row. Yeah, just like when you're slow on these missions where everybody's moving forward. Can't really keep up. Now, granted, I could have used Diatrimon's passive thing to buff up my boy, but what if I use you as bait? 1, 2, 3. You do eventually want to play Next Order, but up next for you is Time Stranger. Yeah, I'm really excited about Time Stranger. I just got Next Order on sale a couple. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I got it on sale and I was just like, oh, let me just try it out. I'm not committed to finishing it because it is sort of just a lot of it's a kind of the slow, repetitive kind of game. But it's fun. Like the quality is pretty good. All right, now time to get these boxes. Easy. They're probably... Oh, he didn't do anything. These guys are allergic to Kunimon getting any experience. Kunimon, you're coming in hot. Are you in guard break range? No. Hit him with the blazing ice. This is not going to do any damage. Yeah, so like next order compared to Cyber Sleuth Time Stranger is it's a Digimon world game, not a Digimon story game. So a lot of the RPG and combat elements take the back seat, and it's much more about like building up the stats. One of the sort of interesting things is that you can't precisely control who you digivolve into. It's just based on what your stat spread is when you come to digivolve, which is kind of fun because I started with Kokomon and Jerrymon, which is Lopmon and Terriermon's baby forms. But they didn't end up digivolving into Lopmon and Terriermon. They turned into Toy Agumon Black and Clear Agumon, which I was not expecting. And I'm a little, I mean, like, I think if I were... I don't like those Digimon as much as Terriermon and Lopmon, but it was kind of a neat surprise. I like to be surprised. And yeah, now I'm just trying to train up their stats so that they become something else. And I don't really know what it'll be yet. Alright, Dobermon. You'd be pissed, but it sounds fun. It's, yeah, like I said, I'm definitely less into this game than, I'm full health. I can go close. I wanna lure it in, you know? Yeah, I knew that would hurt. But it did hurt, but Kunimon can get the last hit here. I'm just gonna evolve right now. Yeah. It's not fully my style of game, but I'm enjoying just kind of testing it out. It seems like it's more designed to be like a video game version of a V-Pet. You are truly just raising up your little Tamagotchis. Lopmon, you are gonna have to stay kind of safe. I guess I could use a bandage here. I'm gonna use a bandage. Oh, the little twister, the little typhoon. Cute. Floramon, yeah, you want to get in range as well. Alright, Fangmon. Oh, nice. Through the floor. I got a learning crystal. Through the floor. Here he comes. Uh-oh, he's got a lot of range. Okay. That could have been worse. That could have been worse. Should I use my heal now? Yeah, I might as well. Stand back, Saki. I'll handle things next. Appreciate the thought, but I'm not done yet. Alright, let's get the wraparound. If I could seal it, it would be great, but it resists dark damage. You guys can't see that, but it's elemental resistances are underneath its name. Let's see. It's still probably worth it. I'm coming. Whose stats should I boost? I wanna boost Kunimon's stats, but I can't. And anyway, Kunimon's not here yet. Maybe just Doberman. Keep your cool, Owie. That's how we win. You're right. Thank you. I've recovered now. And my dog is stronger. Kunimon is coming in hot. Hold on. That's not... I'm gonna be in range. Like, no matter what Lopmon does, I'm gonna be in range. So I might as well get a little close. Can I get there? Yeah, I can. Okay, let's get diagonal, because that'll protect me from getting flanked. And let's poison this guy. Oh, I did seal him, by the way. He's sealed. That's huge. Yeah, you're probably not gonna make it, my friend. Don't worry about it. And he's poisoned. We're messing this guy up. Okay, yes, he went for the flank. Ow, that almost killed me. That's why I used the heal. That is why I used the heal. But he's dead. This guy's so fucked. What kind of a boss? Kunimon, I'm so sorry. You did get to do the one thing, but I kind of brought you for the boss and then you didn't even get there in time. But no problem. We got him. Yatta! Kata! Ore kata! Good level ups, like multiple level ups. GG. That was not as hard as the last boss, because I think I am probably a tiny little bit over leveled right now. But I think I just got some good luck too. Because I sealed his skill. Because if he had gotten behind Floramon and used the special move, whatever, Blaze Coffin or whatever it was, that might have killed in one hit. You sure showed that wolf why human children are superior. That's right. We're the most powerful species. Much better than old men. Alright. Agumon is kind of bringing up the rear level-wise. We got boost seeds. We got choice ribs. We got another mature enlightenment slab, so we can do another digivolution. And a melon. A sincerity melon. And a giant mushroom. Which looks much like the giant mushrooms in Digimon Next Order. Interesting crystals.
やった。あんな強そうなやつをやっつけたぞ。すごいよみんな。
Yeah, while Shuji, while you've been running away, we've been fighting giant spiders and weird bunnies and rocks. We've gotten stronger while you guys just ran. You too, Saki, but I'm not going to say it in such a condescending tone because I like you.
いろいろ訳があってね。お前らだってそいつら。
ああ、こっちもいろいろあって。この子、ロップモンとはすっかりお友達なの。
僕には懐いてないようだけどね。
Why not? It's the most adorable thing on planet Earth. And you're like, I don't really like it that much.
修二さんがこの子に辛く当たるからだよ。
Yeah, I'll be partners with Lopmon if you don't want to, Shuji.
こんなに可愛いのに。
I'm saying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shuji gets one of the best partners and proceeds to complain. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Oh no. Phase 2? Or is this just gonna be a cutscene? We kicked your ass, dude! You got beat up! You got one bite on us, maybe two.
だが諦めるわけには。
葵は私が守るんだから。
お前らそんなボロボロなのに。
戦おうとしてくれるのね。
Bring in Seadramon. Seadramon will wrap this up. Seadramon's still fresh. He was sitting on the bleacher. Bring in the relief pitcher. They must have really reached their limit by now. That's why I should bring in Seadramon and Gazimon. I don't think we have any strength left. He's gonna multiply. He's gonna multiply. No, he just ran.
あ、逃げたのか？
助かった。
We survived somehow. Well, for the time being, and also, that's a bit of an exclusive we. We, not including Old Man Jenkins, who unfortunately fell to his imminent death. Let's go after it. I won't rest until my enemies are dead. We gotta rest a little. Everybody, like, Saki was so exhausted. Like, I know it's not safe for whatever being here on top of the dam, but, like, unless we're gonna, like, carry Saki on our back, she was, like, tripping over herself.
みんな早く安全な場所に帰りたいだろうけど、少し休ませて。立つのもしんどい。
なあ、全然平気だよ。明らかにヘトヘトだもんね。
These guys are acting like too chill about the old man dying.
まあ、さすがにこの状況で文句なんか言わねえよ。
That kind of is a complaint in and of itself, Rio.
ありがとう。少し休んだらすぐ帰るから。
Oh, look at that, the dam. I kind of noticed this before, but I didn't really look at it. Let me find a picture. The harbor in Numazu, where I was in Japan, like almost a month and a half ago now, the harbor had such a structure that they could basically drop this thing down to close up the harbor and work kind of like a dam to drop the water level. It's pretty cool, and it's an observation deck too, so you can pay 500 yen to get in the elevator and go up to the top. It's quite nice, quite pretty. Actually, hold on. Well, I mean, while I got the pictures out, this is the bridge that goes across. The floor is like aquatic. They've got like a seafloor pattern, and then they got lanterns on the ceiling. It's really cool. Really cool. Well worth the entry fee.
ねえ、教授はどうなったの？
He fell. No, he just fell down to that lower level where the Numemons in the chests were. He's fine. It was like 10 feet. It was hard to say. As I hesitated, someone else said it. Probably Rio. Oh.
おい、見ろよ。下。霧が。
Not the fog! This is like I'm playing Peak with Frey, and she she falls down, and I'm like, Frey, I could go get you, but the fog is right there. The fog's right there. I gotta hustle. Not the fog. The fog is here. It's so thick. Just looking at it gives me the shakes.
ひょっとしてさ、教授まだ生きてるんじゃねえの？
He's taking cold damage every second, Minoru. I don't think he had any heat packs on him.
教授が落ちたのって霧が出る前じゃん。だったらあの霧には触れてねえかもじゃん。
Nah, Minoru, you ever seen Lost?
死んだとは限んねえだろ。きっとなあ、そうだろ？
Bro, he's coming back in season 7. He's the big bad. Season 7, season 6. There were 6 seasons of Lost, right? It's true, Minor. We don't know that for a fact.
確証はない。死体を見たわけでもない。しかし、仮に霧がなかったとしても。
The fact that they're talking about it, he's not dead.
そんなのわかんねえだろ。
He's not dead.
俺、下に降りて探してくる。
Don't do it.
待て、ミノル。
Don't do it, bro.
止めんなよ。
いや、僕も行く。ちゃんと確かめたい。
I don't want to go into the fog.
私も行くわ。無事な可能性があるなら助けないと。私も手伝う。
君たちだけでは心配だな。僕も引率しよう。俺も行くからな。
Whoa. Rio.
わかった。みんなで教授を探しに行こう。
Didn't expect that from Rio. He's grown up a little.
そうか。下は水路になってたよな。
Yeah, I did mention the canal.
マジで無事かもしれないよな。
Yeah, for sure, he's fine. He just landed in the water at terminal velocity.
みんな下流に向かおう。流されている可能性が高い。
Fortunately, before he fell, a few minutes ago, the professor mentioned that he was a champion high diver in college. So, fortunately, he had a perfect form. He went in foot first with his elbows together. He's fine. 27-meter fall. That was like a regular dive for him.
それから声を出すんだ。教授に呼びかけて。
教授、教授、教授、どこ？
おーい、教授。
What is it? I'm right over here.
何今の声。
I did a gnarly belly flop.
さっきのやつだ。この近くにいるのかも。
たくま、僕まだ。
分かってるよ。不意打ちを食らわないように様子を見るだけだ。
Oh shit. He's eating the fog. He's there. But
あれ、かなりボロボロじゃねえか。
そうね。私たちが思ってた以上にダメージを与えられてたのかしら。
no, not worse than I thought. I did that shit on purpose.
それも気になるけど、それより
なんかあいつ霧にまとわりつか
He's
れ
in
て
the
ない？
he's in the fog.
あ、本当だ。足元がほとんど霧に覆われて動けなくなってんのか。
あんな怪物でもやっぱりあの霧は怖いのね。
なんでだろう。あの霧を見てると不安になってくる。
I get what Shuji is saying. This reminds me of Lost. Agumon and the others are backing off. Ryo can't even stand the sight of it. So many things to try. I'm scared, of course. Observation is key. We haven't done Harmony yet. We haven't done Harmony yet. I'm scared, of course. We're okay looking at it, but we should keep our distance. We should wait for Fangmon to leave. I don't think he's leaving, bro.
なんだ。
Is that Fangmon freaking out? He was trying to kill us 5 minutes ago.
こんなことで。やだ。やだ。
That doesn't look good for him, but That's kind of like the noise Labramon made before digivolving. It's kind of hard to tell when it's a good ah and when it's a bad ah. The screams, man. It got Fangmon. Swallowed him up. I know a buddy who survived that. Actually, so do I. You know who got sucked into a portal like that? And this is not a joke. Fuck, I actually don't remember if it was Lil Sis or Lil Bro. The Ghost Kids. One of them got sucked into that portal, and one of them got sucked into a different portal. And they're both fine now. That was crueler than I could have imagined. But, good news, the fog's gone. None of us can even speak. So we just watched a guy get eaten alive by the air. Part 3. Oh, it's a nice little jaunty tone. All right, this is our not our first introduction, but we're back to these two, the siblings. There's always siblings in Digimon stories. It's not always true. I don't think anyone in Ghost Game had siblings. But pretty much every other Digimon story I can think of has siblings in it. Maybe Savers doesn't? I don't know. Nobody ever faints. It's a TV problem. I'm gonna start saying that. I'm gonna start saying that shit when bad things happen to me. This is a TV problem. That was a long sentence in Japanese. Probably a Gotsumon if the pattern continues. It sounds bigger than a Gotsumon though. Maybe it's a Golemon. I'm going back in for another spicy Pringle. That's a rock. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna need that after this Pringle.
け物に近づくかもしれないんだ。一緒の方が危ない。すぐ戻ってくる。だから絶対そこから動くなよ。いな。
お兄ちゃん、待ってよ。
It's not that spicy.
よし、これだけ高い木からなら遠くまで見渡せるだろう。
It's not really spicy so much as I find that these ones specifically, the Verde hot ones, Pringles, are like really dusty. It's very easy for me to inhale some of the dust and start coughing. I didn't have that problem with the other hot ones, Pringles. The Rojos. I just said that. I just pronounced Rojo the most white way. Like. Hola. Donde está? What's stomping around? See something moving. Azul, blanco, rojo, violeta, amarillo, anaranjado, verde y rosa. Una vez más. I'm not actually gonna do it una vez más. That's a song I learned in Spanish class to remember the colors. I still know it. It's the magic of music. Show me the thing. Oh, I know who that is. Beefed up right arm? That's a Cyclomon, baby. Yeah, you guys haven't met anything like that, Noah. He's a scary one. Yeah, get back to Mew. That's definitely something dangerous. I would classify that as dangerous. She's already gone.
Oi, Mew. どうした？返事は？おい、あまり世話を焼かせるな。どこにいる？
Oh, I keep cutting him off. He and the old man.
Mew.
I don't know what it is. They both take maybe slightly longer pauses after their sentences. And it makes me think they're done speaking. Uh-oh. She's probably fine. Did we make it back to school? Yes, we did. What's that Agumon-shaped blur over there? Oh, it's Agumon.
ミノルたちはまだ寝てるか？葵さんたちはどうだろう？まだ寝てるのかな？
どうだろうね。見てこようか？
いや、いいよ。起きたら食堂に集まるんだし。
After finding Shuji and Saki yesterday, we managed to make it back here safe. But I was not ready for the conversation that happened next. Oh, it's Agumon in a lab coat. Oh shit, it's Agumon Professor. It's nighttime again. Oh no, this was last night. Okay, last night.
とりあえず今日はもう休もう。 みんないろいろと疲れてるだろうし。
I guess I get that it's a flashback, but why is he talking into a why is he talking into a walkie-talkie?
そうだね。もう立っているのも限界だ。
修二、大丈夫？
そばに寄るな。
Brother. Rio I at least kind of get. Because, like, I love Kunimon, of course, but it is a weird bug that can't talk. He's talking into an old school Xbox microphone. I get, like, I at least understand Kunimon can't talk. It's a bug. Like, I can sort of get being startled by it. But Shuji, you've got no excuse. For one, you're older. You should be more mature. Two, it's a literal teddy bear. It's a teddy bear that's saying, I love you. I love you so much, Shuji. And you're just like, you fucking freak. You are disgusting. Look at it.
あれ？ねえちょっと、まさか全員ここで寝るの？
そうだけど、広いし平気だろ。
Freak.
綺麗なシーツもほらたくさんあるわ。そうじゃなくて、男子と女子一緒に寝るの？
Lopmon does no wrong.
え？
何言ってんだよ。そんなの気にすんなって。今はそれどころじゃないだろ。
気にするに決まってんでしょ。バカなの？
She's mad.
着替えとかお風呂とか他にもいろいろ女の子には見られたくないことがたくさんあるのよ。確かにそうよね。今までは私が場所を変えていましたけど。
There are multiple rooms in the school.
は、葵ちゃんにだけそんなことさせてたわけ。最低。もっと気を使いなさいよ男子。
Does she need privacy or does she need protection? You gotta make up your mind, Saki.
そうよそうよ。さっきの言う通りよ。
She had Labramon.
こら、無意味に煽るんじゃない。いや、でもいつまた敵に襲われるかわからないし、なるべく一緒にいた方が安全というか。
だったら校舎の中どこにいても同じじゃない。
I vote Saki should be in charge from now on. She seems like she's got things figured out.
そんなこと言って私たちの着替え覗くつもり？やらしい。変態。
Hentai indeed.
たくまくん？
Don't clip that.
そんなわけないだろ。全然そんなつもりじゃないよ。
For the hentai just means weird in Japanese. I mean, it doesn't just mean weird in Japanese, but that's where the other thing comes from.
変態ってなんだ？
Agumon's gonna explain it. Agumon, break it down for us.
アグモンたらそんなことも知らないの？変態っていうのは体の形が変わることよ。
Henshin.
虫の場合は幼虫からさなぎ、成虫に変態するのよ。ねえクネモン。
Labramon, that's Henshin.
け
Kunamon's like, don't bring me into this.
へえ、詳しいのね。なんだかそれって進化みたいだね。ふふ、わからないことがあったら何でも聞いてちょうだい。
いや、この場合の変態はそういうことだ。
Falcomon's like, that is different.
まあ、いいか。
とにかく男女で部屋を分けるべきよ。
部屋の扉。
言われるまで気にしていなかったけど、確かにこれはサキさんの言う通りね。
まあ当然といえば当然ではあると思うね。
くだらねえ。どうせ俺たちはここから
なんかとんだ濡れ衣着せられた気がするけど、どうするタクマ。
I don't know, Minoru. I've misjudged your archetype before in the past, but you do seem like you would get up to some shenanigans. We've got numbers. Saki's right. Saki's right. Also, this is a flashback, so I know what the end... I know we're... I don't even get a heart with Saki for that. I said you were right, Saki. Give me a heart. That's how it works in these stupid games.
それで2人の寝る場所だけど、春、ちょっといいかな。葵さんとサキは春とみゆきと一緒に
Oh
音楽室で
no,
寝てもらう
it got clipped, of course. Hentai indeed. Hentai. How would everybody feel if the girls slept in the music room with Haru and Miyuki?
みゆきも女の子だし、春は見ての通りまだ小さいし。
まあそれならいいかな。
Ryu's like, but guys, they're ghosts.
私も大丈夫。
ということで、寝るときはあの2人と一緒に音楽室にいてほしいんだけど、いいかな。
Yeah, sure. Watch, the little kid's gonna say, okay, and then the girl's gonna say, okay.
僕たちはそんなの。
They don't sleep because they're ghosts. Miyuki's giving Haru some kind of look. It's the kind of look that says, don't tell them that we don't sleep.
わかった。それでいいよ。
ああ、ありがとう。
それでいいよ. Did she convince him? She may be on the quiet side, but she is the older of the two.
それじゃあ、本当にそろそろ寝ようか。
Can't say I expected Saki to jump to that conclusion. Give a guy a little credit. Still, could be that she's just kicking up a fuss to put on a brave face. We were freaking out about losing everyone, then ran into the professor. And then look what happened to him. Oh, we all agreed to meet at the cafeteria last night, right? Maybe I should head over. You do not sound cheery. Ohayo. Everyone's so depressed. Where are our Digimon? Minoru doesn't exactly look chipper, but these two seem particularly upset. Not that I blame them after what we saw.
そうだな。僕もまだ信じられない。
The professor was the only adult here, and he vanished into the mist. Now it's just us kids, and none of us know what to do.
困ったな。みんな雰囲気暗いよね。
いつもふざけているミノルすら相当落ち込んでいるようだしな。
もっとみんな楽しそうにすればいいのにな。ダメだよ。こういう時はちゃんと空気を読まないと。
Read the room, guys.
空気って透明なのにどうやって読むの？読めるの？
Why did I eat it like that? I was trying to get it fully in my mouth so that I wouldn't have to break it and get crumbs everywhere. Don't worry, Lotmon. Agumon's just not the brightest. Although, he does have a PhD.
まあまあ、アグモンも悪気があるわけでもふざけてるわけでもない。
君たちいつもこんな感じなの？
アグモンはまああんな感じだな。俺やクネモンもだいたいいつも通りだ。寝る場所を変えたラブラモンというやつがこういう時アグモンをたしなめる役目だよ。
そっか。僕たちの方はこんな賑やかじゃなかったな。
Agumon is college educated. He just doesn't know expressions.
教授がみんなを引っ張ってくれて、フローラも
Agumon graduate
僕を励
is
ま
a
して
smart
くれて。
cookie.
ふむ。お前のパートナーは昨日から見る限りあまり頼れる相手ではなさそうだな。
一番大きいのに？
大きいからといって立派とは限らんだろう。それにロップモンへの当たりも厳しいようだ。
Do you think Shuji hears all of this? Like, just hears the Digimon talking shit about him?
そんなことないよ。
我々のパートナーは皆未熟なものだからな。多少の至らなさは仕方ない。彼らが良き行いを遂げるよう見守り支えるのもまた俺たちの役目だ。
そうだ、教授、見ていてください。僕がきっとみんなを。いつまでも落ち込んだり
We can't just
悲
keep
しんでいて
grieving
も
forever.
仕方ないんだ。
言ってることと態度が逆っすよ、修二さん。
修二さんの気持ちも考えてやろう。僕たちより長く教授と一緒にいたんだし、その分ショックが大きいのも仕方ないさ。今はそっとしておこう。
It was like a day at most. Like one extra day.
でもさ、修二さんにはリーダーシップ取ってもらわないと。次の年長者は葵さんですよ。あと亮な。どう考えたってこのメンツじゃ修二さんに頑張ってもらわないとさ。
Why do you say that?
でもここは僕がしっかりしないと。
Yeah, we definitely can't spend all our time grieving.
まず状況を把握したい。この学校のことや食料や水に関
We
して
need
は
a plan.
昨日聞かせてもらったけど。そうだ、修二さんの方は一晩どう過ごしたんです？野宿だよ。
What? Oh, you mean like yesterday?
そりゃあ大変だ。
He was right there. I was gonna say he was right there. No wonder he's been so high-strung this whole time. I'd be the same if I spent an entire day running for my life.
では僕たちが今までどうしてたか順番に話しますね。
I explained about how we found the school, meeting Agumon and the others, the fight against the spider monster, meeting Haru and Miyuki, and more.
まあでも若干ハードモードだよな、修二さんたちの方が。
教授がいなければどうなっていたか。
それにあんなおっか
It is
ね
a
えの
lot to
につけ
tell.
られて
It was like
ずっと
multiple
追っか
hours
け
of
られるっ
gameplay.
て なんだあれ。俺ら人間の子供を生贄にとかなんとか言ってたし。
I forgot about that, honestly.
そこは教授からも聞いた獣神や瞳悟空の伝承と合致しそうだけど。
教授からもっといろいろ話を聞けてたら何かヒントになったかもしれないよな。すんません。
ああ、残念だけど仕方ない。
仕方ない。
しかし得体の知れない化け物はいるわ。その化け物を飲み込んじまう霧まで出るわ。
そうだよな。あの狼みたいな化け物でさえ一瞬で飲み込まれてた。
あの霧に飲み込まれたらどうなんだよ。
わからない。でもアグモンたちも絶対に近寄っちゃダメだって言ってたし、気をつけた方がいいのは確かだと思う。
まあそうだよな。
When you're right, you're right.
地下世界とか見知らぬ未開の土地に本物そっくりの山とか校舎とかをコピーしてるとか。
What if there's just copies of the school in the mountain, way out over these ruins?
壮大なドッキリ。僕らみんな騙されてましたとか。
Oh, good idea.
ドッキリってなんだ？
お笑いタレントとかアイドルとかをびっくりさせて楽しもうっていう面白いことで。いや、ただの厨房にこんな大掛かりなドッキリとかないな。ごめん。
I like that he got it right on like his second or third guess, and just everyone has just completely moved on.
ここが何らかの異世界ならそれで腑に落ちることもあるよ。山深い未踏の地ならともかく、普通に神社や学校に続く山道
Shuji's thinking. Shuji's using his head.
どうして捜索隊も青年団も来ないのか、ヘリの一台も飛んでこないのか。
やめろよ。
Shuji falls silent after Ryo's outburst, but the implications are clear.
どうすればここから脱出できるか、まずはそのことを考えないと。
He didn't sob.
なあタクマ、このままじゃ拉致が開かなくね。修二さんはうなってばっかだし。
ごめんね。
Why are you sorry, Lotmon?
ふむ、クネモンもこう言っていることだし、場所を変えてはどうだろうか。
Yep, that's what I knew that that's what Kunimon said.
お腹も空いちゃったしね。
それに女子の意見も聞いてみないとな。
Those are all good points. Why can't we do both? Let's ask the girls. We don't want to like go eat food before they're eating food. That would be rude, right?
僕たちだけじゃなく、女子2人の意見も聞いてみないと決められないですよ。確かにそれもそうだね。
And Saki's our leader, so.
なら続きは食堂で朝飯食いながらにしようぜ。俺もう腹減っちゃったよ。
それじゃあ朝食を取りつつみんなで話し合おう。
Oh, and come to think of it, I still need to use the bathroom.
みんなは先に行ってて。
あ、どうしたタクマ？
I've got a shit.
トイレだよ。済ましてから食堂に行くから。
お、そっか。慌てんなよ。
You gotta partner up, it's not safe in there.
さて、これから話し合いか。
Everything's a big conversation with these fuckers.
もうやってるみたいだよ。
I'm with you, Takuma.
本当だ。修二さんが早口で何か叫んでるのが聞こえる。すごい剣幕だ。何かあったのか。
Oh shit. They're gonna hit each other.
だから僕は反対だ。
子供だけでこんな危険な場所を探索なんて。でもさ、ここにとどまっててもどうしようもないじゃん。せめて周囲の状況だけは探ろうって言ってんの。
I really like Rio just kind of standing on the complete other side of the room alone.
そうだ。状況把握は生き残るのに必須だからな。
Just making sure I don't fit in.
私も修二さんに賛成だわ。ここにいれば外よりは安全なんだし。
We had this exact same debate yesterday.
私も葵
And we went out and we fucking saved these two people's lives. We saved Saki and Shuji's lives because we went and explored yesterday.
君たちを危ない目に遭わせるわけにはいかない。
I guess it's kind of fair that we've forgotten that the other two kids were here because they weren't part of our school.
僕は教授から託されているんだ。君たちを無事に、その当てとか方法とかわからなくても、それでもみんなで必ず元の場所に帰りたい。そう思う。
修二、確かにね。先が見えないってことなら、ここにいても外に出ても同じよね。
だよね。だったら外に出て戻れる方法を探す方が建設的だと思わない？
それも一理あるな。でもそのために冒すリスクと釣り合いが取れるかどうかだよ。他に意見は？亮は？
I'm just checking. I did zone out a little there.
あいつ、昨日からずっとああなんだ。しょうがないな。みゆきちゃんに春は？
わかんない。
Yeah, these kids don't know shit. They're very helpful,
わかんない。
but they don't know shit.
そうか。しょうがない。じゃあ君たちは3人とも保留ってことで。あ、タクマ、いいところに来たな。
I've been here.
そうだ。ちょうど2対2で意見が割れてたんだ。君の意見を聞きたい。え？僕に？ああ。周囲を探って地形の把握をするか、ここに留まって
Y'all know what I think.
様子を見るか。いいじゃん。タクマの思う通りにしなよ。そう言われても。
Sorry, I just cut bro off. Y'all know what I think. It's an adventure game. We're adventurers. I think we should look around. Sure, it's dangerous. But we're never gonna get anywhere if we just stay here forever. We got 6 months of food. Do you guys want to stay here for 6 months? And then what?
だよな。
でもそれでまた襲われたりしたらどうするつもりなの？
Then we kick their asses too, Aoi.
また戦って倒せばいいじゃん。
Exactly.
ずいぶん自信があるみたいだけど、勝てる相手ばかりとは限らないんじゃないか？
Fair point. But if there's an enemy we can't win against out there, maybe they come to the school and then we're fucked either way. But we train. We get stronger, Shuji, when we get into fights. That's why our Digimon were level 14 and yours were level 8.
確かにそうだよね。
だったら修二さんはどうするつもりなんだよ。ここに居続けて何か変わんのか？
Yeah, we gotta grind.
変わるかもしれないだろう。化け物が消えたり、あっさり帰れたりするかも。
What if the fog comes to the school?
そんな運頼みで帰れるんだったら自分たちで動いてもいいじゃんか。
手がかりもなく危ないことはさせられない。怪我だけじゃ済まないかもしれないんだぞ。
Life's a risk. Fuck it, dog. Life's a risk.
ねえ、これいつまで続くの？なんか飽きてきちゃった。
I'm with you, Floramon. Finally, someone said it.
確かに話が平行線をたどっているようではある。
This happens every time we talk.
二人とも落ち着いて。
I know Shuji gets a pass because Shuji's new to this, but we had the same conversation yesterday and the day before that.
それぞれ一旦頭を冷やそうよ。
Shuji's just doing the Ryo bit now. Oh, sorry, I cut him off.
そうしようか。
それじゃあ二人だけじゃなくてみんなももう一度よく考えてみよう。
I don't think we need to think this over again.
それで改めて昼にもう一度集まるっていうのはどうかな。
All right.
うん、まあいいんじゃない？そうね、そうしましょう。
I think
朝ごはんを食べたら一回解散しよう。
everybody who wants to stay here can stay here. And everyone who wants to explore can explore. I think that's the way of the future. The way of the hero. I chose my way, you chose the way of the hero. Ooh, a Dokukumon. And I got 12 moves. Well, chat, it's getting a little late. It is a weekend night, so I could go a little longer here. My priorities. Let me do a little. Let me do a little. Oh yeah, right. I got a different thing too. So I could So I could try to digivolve my buddy Gotsumon here. Left for a bit to make and eat a sandwich. Did anyone die? No. Fortunately, we've just had yet another debate about whether or not we should go anywhere or not. I could get a Fangmon. I could get a Sangloopmon. Is that not? Yeah. I assume I maybe just spoiled a little something here, but traditionally Lopmon has a branching path. Here. The thing about Sangloopmon is I also think not to spoil things, but we have two Digimon partners two main characters that we have yet to meet. And one of them traditionally turns into Sangloopmon. So I don't want to get redundant here, you know? Like, I don't want to double up. That said, these guys need items. I should use these probably, because we're getting a lot of them. Look at some, what do we have here? Learning crystals, bonus XP. Who's the lowest level right now? Floramon. Notwithstanding, and what else did I have? The skill crystal gives SP. Can it change abilities? It's an interesting question. Oh, and you've got that? I'm gonna take, sorry buddy, I'm gonna take this for, I've got another one for Lopmon. The main characters I'm typically gonna give, I'm gonna give them a little bit more priority when it comes to equipping items. I want you to have the skill crystal, because you're the healer who is like most needing to use abilities all the time. That said, you can keep the anti-wind crystal. Actually, that looks like the kind of thing that Lopmon might need. Gotsumon, I'm so sorry. You have really gotten the short end of the stick in every way imaginable, but you're not Lopmon. I love Gotsumon. I'm a big Gotsumon fan. More than Gazimon, anyway. But, you're already kind of buffed up. Sorry, Betamon, old chap. But, actually, is there a Jazzymon? Is there a Jazzymon? Well, there's a Gazimon. Gazimon. I'm actually gonna... I more care about you being a tank than about doing damage. Which means I actually do have a spare potency crystal for my, I guess Agumon can take it. Training items. Who wants max HP? 999. That might be cap. I'm curious if that's a cap or if that I just got lucky. Obviously they're low, but they're also low levels, right? So defense, defense, defense. A clobber carrot. Everyone loves a clobber carrot. And give one to Lopmon. Lopmon's one of my favorites, so I don't mind investing a little bit here. What's a sincerity melon? Everyone's got a good amount. See, I just hate using these items. I'm so, is there a Jazzymon? I don't think so. I don't think so. But let's do a little free battle here. This one's got some champions in it, which may be recruitable. We'll see. But it'll be a good opportunity mainly to get my little weaklings here some level up. And I'll bring you fellas for help. Abari Chowzo! Floramon's cute. Floramon's already growing on me. Okay. I did not... What I did not do was bring a lot of vaccines to deal with Dokugumon. We actually kind of... You know, at the beginning of the stream, I was like, oh yeah, we don't have a lot of data types. But we just got 2 more, so... That's not great. Look at this. I got Ice Blast. Long range shit. Oh, and I should give this speed charge to someone else, maybe. Start bat will always be funny to me. Why not just type battle? Yeah, Gazimon. Get in there. I know you're not very tanky, but we can paralyze. Goo goo. Ah, you whiffed it. You completely beefed it. But don't worry. Start bat. It's weak to fire. Why not just start? Well, and they also do free bat. They got start bat, free bat. Oh, you know what I was gonna I was gonna try talking to this thing to see if I could recruit it. Hit him with the blazing ice. Lopmon didn't get to attack at all last time. Nice job, Lopmon. You're so cool. Start bat, free bat, Zubat. These are the most famous kinds of bats. What's my range with this friend of mine? Sorry for mentioning a Pokemon during Digitime. No apologies necessary. I'm a both enjoyer. I did moan and groan about Digimon Pokemon last time that came up, but that was because I was tired, and I had to do a tier list. Don't do it. Oh my god. Rock Fist. That. Okay. Sneak attack. Use Ice Blast. Gotsumon, we're gonna turn you into Icemon soon. It froze. It froze. Yeah, run. Not that way, though. Lopmon, no. Okay. Gazimon, you finish up over here. You couldn't even finish the job. Lopmon, I'm not letting you die. Do not fear. Lopmon will always be safe with me. Ouchie. Lopmon will always be safe with me. I'm just gonna have you come over here. It should be safe. And you can just blazing ice this thing. Good job, Lopmon. Nice. Good little heal. It won't help that much in the grand scheme, but it's better than nothing. Poison this thing. Can I talk? Let me talk to you. I don't think this helps at all, but tell me if it gets tough. Thanks for worrying. I'll do my best. I should not have looked that way. I should have manipulated it. I should have manipulated it to walk closer to my Gotsumon. That's on me. That's my mistake. Okay, actually, you need help. I can give you a band-aid. I can spare a band-aid for my good friend Floramon. I can do that much. Alright, little fishman. Can I actually from here? Because I have long range, right? Yeah, blast him. Blast him. Run. Blast him. Take him down. Oh, I was gonna see if I could talk to him. Oops, I forgot. I forgot. That's okay. I feel good about the number of Digimon I have in the party right now already, you know? I'm not really desperate for more. Rain on him. Is he poisoned? Oh, he's poisoned, alright. I can't attack around corners, can I? God dang it. I can't attack around corners. You're fine. You can do this. This'll do it. Can't attack through the boulder. Well, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I don't really know what the logic is. Nice, 2 levels for old Lopmon. Victory. 3 levels for Floramon? Floramon was 8.5. Very nice. Thank you for the sip. I got a big bandage and a growth stone. Let's see what that does. Oh, a Fangmon battle too. So we can fight previous bosses. Growth stone. Slightly boosts XP. For some reason, those guys seem to get stronger when we give them this stone. And it boosts all the stats. So I could give this to you. It doesn't quite level you up. Okay, so it doesn't boost the stats. That was just a level up side effect. Okay. Oh, I'll give you a growth stone. Why not? You're lower than everyone else. Obviously, you've got a booster to it, but Gazimon's in a good spot. Level-wise, being above literally everyone else. I did think of one more thing. I'm gonna give you the speed boost. I like a speedy Lopmon. And I think this is fair. I've got multiples. I'm going to give one to Floramon too, because it was getting a little sketchy for both of them. Alright, let's do some little chats. I've got 12 moves to make. Minoru, what's that guy doing? I feel like there's something here. Can I check with my camera? I sure can. That's why I always check. A power pineapple. Yo, that looks crazy. They don't know about the power pineapple. There's something here too. Oh my god, I'm getting so many goodies. What's this? A mushroom. Yo, we got the power pineapple. I like how he says, if the school gets dirty. As if there's not moss growing on the floor. Nora's in favor of exploring. What do you think of leaving here, Agumon? I don't know. Pineapple Squad. What's keeping you from making up your mind? Well, if you wanted to go explore, I'd want to go too. If you wanted to stay, so would I. Either way, I'd protect you. Going bananas. This shit is ananas. A-N-A-N-A-S. Not exactly the kind of answer I was looking for. Still, thanks, Agumon. Hehe. The stage. I'd like to get your opinion too, Falcomon. Oh, you would? Yeah, what do you think? Should we stay here or go out and explore? Well, it is no easy decision, but ultimately I favor exploration. Right? It's the only real option. Why is that your preference? We know too little of this world. We must find how to save you and identify threats. We must of course be wary of enemies and the fog, but it is not as if we have no recourse. If we sensed danger, we can run. So long as we are not pursued, we can stay safe. Also, I'm wicked fast. Wow, good thinking, Falcomon. Not that I really understand all of it. You put a lot of thought into this strategy. I knew I could count on you. Hey, what about me? I figured out that much too. But there are benefits to staying here. You should consider what everyone has to say. Don't worry, I will. Thanks, Falcomon. Let's talk to the big guy. Oh, hey, Minoru. Didn't expect to find you here. You seem down. I think you will find he is merely calm rather than down. Isn't that so, Minoru? Yeah, I just needed to clear my head. Everyone's so divided. Not that I'm exactly the most cooperative guy myself. Really? But you get along with everyone, Minoru. The truth is, I've got a rotten personality. I get along just to get by. It's nothing to be proud of. I can talk a good game, but that doesn't help much with all these monsters. Not at all. Minoru. Minoru's not usually this negative. Maybe it'll help him if I let him talk about what's on his mind. 4 options. Well, he just talked about how he's feeling. I'll ask him about how you can talk. Get it out. Get it out. Oh, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not depressed or anything. Yeah, he didn't like. I'm actually pretty excited. Can't wait to see what happens next. Is there anything else I wanted to ask? There's more. How's our situation? This all seems like fun to you? I'm being optimistic, it's true. But we can't act like this is some funeral all the time. It is the professor's funeral, but it's just his. It's not ours. I'm not the media. That's why I want to be a little upbeat, you know? Yeah, it's not like Minoru's oblivious, but he's trying to stay fired up. As for our situation, here's what I think. We've been thrown into another dimension. At first I thought we might be in the future, but that doesn't make any sense. And this isn't some movie set either. We talked about that. Yeah, somebody did die, but we can move on. It's not that important. He was just an old man. He was gonna die. He was gonna die soon anyway. It's probably the least realistic answer, but it might just be the truth. So think about it. If we accept that this is what happened, how did we get here? And since we made it here somehow, there's got to be a way back, right? Yeah, you're right. Makes a lot of sense. Good thinking, Minoru. Very cool and level-headed of you. Amazing, Minoru. I know, right? And then there's this screwed-up message. I bet it's the key to getting out of here. What, all this nonsense? I don't know. You sure about that? Hey, I'm just saying. It might be a clue or something. Also, it happened like 4 times in the story. We all got a different one. So the narrative was really making sure we do not miss this message. It's probably not random. Gotta turn over every stone. Anyway, yeah, we shouldn't give up just yet. I guess not. You sure are something else, Minoru. Anything else? I guess. Wait, do these all use time? I don't think so. Well, what's our next move? So what do you think our next move should be? Adventure, of course. Let's go adventuring. We've got monster partners backing us up. We ought to get out there and explore this place. There's no point just sitting around. That's quite the approach. Right? I'll totally make it big someday. Minoru's kidding around, but I can hear the trembling in his voice. Sorry, I did not convey trembling in my voice. One more thing. What's going on? What's going on? So what do you think's actually going on right now? Beats me. Kind of feels like we're in some weird kind of sci-fi visual novel tactics game. Definitely the sort of thing you'd only expect to see in a video game. But there's no use crying about it, right? Might as well enjoy it. You could live your whole life and never see anything like this. And it's happening now. You sure have an interesting way of looking at things. Sci-fi? Fiction? What are those? Imagine that level of fourth wall break. I too am uncertain, but from how Minoru speaks of them, they must be enjoyable. Then I bet I'd like them. Hey, we got a heart. So that's what I've been thinking. Was it any help? It was a big help, thanks. Of course, we'll need to get everyone's opinion before we settle anything. Yeah, I know. Good luck thinking of something that'll get us all on the same page. Adjusts the lab coat. I love fiction. I'm a professor of creative writing. Get us all on the same page, huh? Minoru can seem thoughtless, but he really does care. I can talk to him again, but it no longer takes up my time. So let's go to the map. Let's go to the map. Let's bond with the newcomers. You know, we haven't really been properly introduced yet. That's true. I'm Agumon. Nice to meet you. And I'm Takuma. I'm Floramon, Saki's partner. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lopmon. I'm Shuji's partner, I guess. I take it we're all on the same side then. Of course. Well, I'm more on Saki's side. If she ever leaves, I'm going with her. Oh, Lopmon's so sad all the time. Yeah. Pretty much. Well, you sure don't beat around the bush. Hey, but Bush isn't it? You want to give Lopmon a hug? Yeah, mood. Phrase like, yeah, same, Floramon. Same. I want to give Lopmon a hug too. She doesn't seem bad though, and she helped protect those two. Naturally, Saki's very special. Yeah, I care a lot about Shuji too. Got it. Well, it's nice to meet you both. Give me one moment, guys. I'm gonna look for things in this room that might give me goodies. I don't think there are any. Floramon, what's up? Are you okay, Saki? You seem kind of down. Yeah, it's just when I think about the professor... Oh, come on, Saki. Don't get so upset. He was an old... he was an old bastard. Can't you spare a smile for me? Floramon. Sure, thanks. Man, what are we supposed to do? Cheer up, Shuji. Get away from me, you monster! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna kick your ass. Shuji, you need to, like, I'm gonna give you a fucking swirly, dude. I'm gonna shove you in a locker. They got lockers out in the hallway. He's an old bastard. The old man got what's called. That old bastard in the bucket hat, said the flower. His old knees couldn't withstand the G-forces of his fall. Yeah, he's fucked. Poor Lopmon. This is so sad. Ugh, what is with you? You're supposed to be a monster, but you're so pathetic. Shuji, man. Is this how you talk to your stuffed animals? That actually did just remind me of Expelled, where we could verbally abuse our stuffed animals. Maybe people do that. I never did. Shuji needs to be left alone in the woods. Mods, send this guy to the digital world. Leave him alone in the woods. Yeah, we gotta take out Shuji. I want him dead. I want his family dead. But not Lopmon, though. I want Lopmon alive. Lopmon and Floramon are both trying to be encouraging, but with differing results. Saki seems receptive, while Shuji is almost scared of Lopmon. I feel bad for Lopmon. Yeah, reminds me of Ryo and Kunemon. It's like we've got one too many character, and they both kind of just have the same archetype. Yeah, don't touch a hair on Lopmon's digital head. If this keeps up, it's not going to end well. What do you mean? I'm not really sure. I just get that feeling. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Lopmon. I'm trying not to I'm trying not to spoil the viewers, but I know what you're talking about. Thank you for the foreshadowing. When do we get Lopmon's revenge arc? I don't know. I'm even less sure what Agumon's trying to say, but it's a shame they don't get along. I'm gonna do my best to make them friends. Wait, can I talk to Floramon again? So, was there anything you wanted with us? Feel like having a chat? Mod en route to bring an end to Shuji? Noah is literally booking it right now. He's gonna show up in game, and he's got this ban hammer. He's just gonna bonk Shuji with it. I don't feel like I would be very good at chatting. Lopmon, there is nothing in the world I want to do more than chat with you, specifically. Why can't I talk to... Is this just repeated dialogue? Yeah, okay. So these two are a pair right now, and I can't specifically talk to Saki. Is that what I'm seeing? I'm clicking on her, but yeah, nothing happens. Okay, Shuji. I guess I'm talking to you then, fucker. Professor, what should I do? Shuji, stop that, would you? All that talking to the professor is driving me crazy. He's fucking dead. Mod inbound. But Saki, aren't you sad? He was so good to us, and then he was gone. That's why I'm telling you to stop, because I can't help thinking about what happened. The professor saved me too. He was very nice to me. And then when I think about what happened... I'm sorry. Man, they're both so sad. He was just an old fuck. I'm not that sad about him. I like the idea. Obviously, it's not in the game, but like, I like the idea of the Digimon not giving a fuck about the old man. They're just like, who gives a shit? Clearly, they're upset about what happened to the professor. How should I try to approach them? Well, I obviously only care about Saki, so I'm gonna comfort Saki. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I want to do that, because fuck Shuji, right? But I need Shuji... He's so old and outdated. He was more than a few updates behind, you know? I need Shuji to get his shit together so that he starts treating Lopmon well. I need that to happen. What do you think, chat? Cheer both up just seems too good to be true, right? I don't feel like I'm gonna get any hearts for that. I've got to tailor my approach. I'm gonna be real. I care more about getting. I care more about Saki hearts. If Lopmon, if it ruins Lopmon's life, I'll feel some guilt. I'm gonna go for it. It's hard, isn't it, Saki? I know just how you feel. Right, Shuji needs us more, but we need Saki more. I think is how it goes. I know just how you feel. Takuma, we didn't spend a lot of time together, but I owe a lot to the professor. Which is why, for his sake, we all need to find a way to make it home, safe and sound. Let's go! You didn't see it because it's under my camera, but I got affinity. That was a heart. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Takuma. Hey, that wasn't half bad. I guess Takuma's alright. Yeah, isn't he great? I don't see what you're so proud about. So, I take it neither one of you has changed their mind. That's right, we're going exploring. No, you've got it backwards. We're staying right here. We're going! We're staying. I guess I'll come back again later. Keep it friendly. Saki, what is up? They're still at it. This could take a while. I better go talk to the others. Okay, fine. They're still at it. What do you think, Floramon? Nope, nothing. That's tough. I hate when I have to choose between who I want to give a friendship point to, but... Sous-la-vous. Speaking of friendship points, I guess I should just go in order, really, but... Yeah, let's talk to these two. There's Miyuki and Haru. Should I talk to them? Well, I didn't come here to play piano, if that's what you're asking. Accordion's been thrown on the desk. Part of its bellow was torn. No shit. That's actually what happened to my accordion. I should say my grandpa's accordion. I inherited an accordion from my grandpa, but it has a tear in the bellows. And, you know what's fucked up? My hometown, Noah might know this, probably not, because Noah lived in a different town. My hometown has a literal, like a specialized accordion store. Not every fucking town in the world has an accordion store. But my town has an accordion store. And I take my broken accordion in, and they're like, yeah, sorry, we can't work with this model. You're an accordion store, and you're pigeonholing yourself into only working with some accordions? I feel like a business cannot be that good. You gotta figure this shit out. I'm still bitter about it. This was a decade ago. Yeah, no, I'm not sure it's still there, but it was right on, it was just a little ways past the center of town. Like, if you go straight through over the bridge. I'm trying not to dox myself. I could just tell you the name of it, but, I mean, I don't live there anymore, but it is my hometown. I also do have a piano, I mean a keyboard, Grand piano's covered in dust. Sound is clear and crisp. Nice. A portrait. All my favorite. There's Mozart. There's Beethoven. I don't know who the other guy is. Is that like... He looks more modern, you know? So I'm like wondering, is it... But then again, he's like left of... If they're all chronological, maybe it's like Haydn or something, you know? But he looks like a... He looks like a 19th century guy. Bach? I don't think that's Bach. Maybe I'm just stupid. What do you think, Agumon? Miyuki and Haru are kind of strange, aren't they? You think so too, Agumon? Yeah, they're smaller than the rest of you. Human children come in all shapes and sizes. Much better than old men. Oh, so that's what you meant. No, they're just younger than we are. Younger? Does that make them even more special than you? Because younger is better. I fucking hate old people. Huh? What makes you say that? Anyway, they'll be a lot bigger by the time they're adults. Oh, so you don't stay children forever? That's terrible. I hope you never become an old man. Right? Man, I hope we live to be adults. I won't let that happen. They both separately have a clock. I'm gonna be real, I'm sure this is worthwhile, and by the look of it, we have a lot of moves to make, but these are like the least important to me, so I'm not gonna spend them yet. Agumon hating old people is cracking you up. Good. I'll have to end you before you can get old. I'm sorry, friend, but I can't let that happen to you. I'm losing the voice now, too. I'm getting a little tired. Alright. Ryo. It's Ryo. He looks a bit worried. That's just kind of his normal mode of being. Wait, Agumon, you can understand what Kunimon says, right? Kinda. Cute. That means something like, Ryo's not doing so well, and I'm worried about him. Right, okay. I kinda got that impression myself. Still, even if I can't tell what Kunimon's saying, you guys get it, right? I don't know. Probably some of us do, but others don't. Huh. Must be tough not being able to communicate. Sweet little Kunimon. Q. Huh. I think he's saying thank you, but I don't get why. Oh, well, you're welcome, Kunimon. Q-Q-E! What's up, my bro? Q-Q-Q-E! Yeah, I still have no idea what you're saying. Sorry, Kunimon. Q-Q. You're apologizing? What an idiot. Hey, don't make fun of me. Kunimon might understand exactly what I'm saying. QE, QQ. What? Like anyone's listening to what you have to say. Yeah, nobody's listening. Huh? Ryo, what are you talking about? QQ. Q. Yeah, right. Not a chance. You, me, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Q. QQ. I don't know. Yes, that's it. All in my head. That's all this is. Agumon, do you think Ryo is actually talking with Kunimon? That's what it looks like, but I don't know if Ryo realizes what's happening. Q. Shut up, loser. I wonder what Kunimon is saying. Somehow I don't think Ryo's going to tell me. Ryo's fucking losing it. Let's see if I can't get another heart point. Frazzle. No. Yes, that's it. Rio, are you feeling okay? What's up? Who are you talking to? There's nobody there. Q. Seriously, Rio, are you sure you're okay?
Shut up. It's all over anyway. It's over for us. The attempts on my life have left me scarred and deformed. That's why, yes, she's coming for me.
It's no use. He won't even look at me. I hope this is him just getting flustered or experiencing some temporary form of shock, giving him the palp voice. Yes, exactly. Emperor Rio. You can't just say no 4 times in a row. I'm gonna give you the Palpatine voice.
No, 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 you will die!
Like, what do you do when somebody gets like this? Leave them alone? That feels wrong. Guys, what do you do? What do you do when, what do you think gets the most heart points when somebody is having a psychotic episode? Do you engage with them, or do you leave them alone? I feel like you've got, like, by the game's logic, I have to engage with him, right? But he's also been such a tough nut to crack, where I feel like he likes the opposite of what I expect. I think I've got to engage with him, right? I mean, there's no way I just, like, walk away and he gives me a little heart, like, thank God you left me alone. I gotta snap out of it, brother. We're still alive. We're still young. We know we're young, because if we were getting old, then Agumon would kill us. He's giving a rare smile for once. Yeah, Frank, it's not the most happy smile. He seems like he's accepted his death. Agumon's like, I got this one. He served his time on the digital plane. Agumon is becoming like an angel of death. I can't just leave him like this. It might be hard, but I want to get through to him. Listen, Rio, you really shouldn't be off on your own. Why not stay in the cafeteria? Let's fucking go! Rio hearts. I need that. Let go of me. We're all screwed anyway, no matter what we do. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we'll be okay. Besides, we've got Agumon, Kunimon, and the others. They'll help keep us safe. You got that right. At least until you're old.
Q.
No, I'm telling you, none of that's gonna change anything. It doesn't matter what we do. We're just gonna die. And in that case, Rio. Oh, I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Help me. Save me. He's fucking losing it, man. He's losing it. I'm not a good enough actor to do that. He's not looking at me again. I'm not sure I'll be able to talk with him anymore. It's over. It's all over. We're done for. We're finished. We're completely screwed. Q. I'm worried about Rio, but I think I'll leave him to Kunimon for now. Sorry, Kunimon. Why don't we go back to the others, Agumon? He is cracked. That's a mad lad right there in the most literal sense of the word. This is true. This is the true horror. What if we played this game from his perspective? Alright, let's do these two. It's Aoi. Should I try talking to her? No, probably not. Let's talk to Agumon. Aoi's really important to everyone, huh? Yeah, that's probably why she's so concerned about staying safe and works so hard for us. Well, I'm gonna work harder for everyone else too. Yeah, let's both try and be more like Aoi. Hey, no fair. I want to be more like her too. I'm right here, you know. Owie, is something wrong? You don't look so good. No, I'm okay. Just a little tired, that's all. I'm glad we found Saki and the others, but seeing what happened to the professor and that horrible fog, it feels like we've been shot through a lot. In an off... Oh, we've been through it. I just read short from, like, the wrong line. Not for long, if Agumon has anything to say about it. Feels like we've been through a lot in an awfully short time. I know just exactly how Aoi feels. It's not like I can tell her to just get over it. Well, don't be too hard on yourself. If you're tired, you should rest. Agumon's right, Aoi. Do you want to lie down? Is there anything I can do for you? I can turn into a bigger dog. A bigger, sharper dog. Thank you, both of you. Actually, Labramon, there is something that you could do. I've been really craving a bigger, sharper dog. No problem. What is it? Would you let me pet your tail? What? I've wanted to this whole time. It looks so warm and soft. I bet it's super fluffy. I can become Pokey Dog. Really? I don't know. You don't want me to? Okay, just be gentle with it, okay? Of course, you know I will. Thanks, Labramon. Just watching them, Aoi grinning while Labramon looks so conflicted, is comforting. Alright, let's talk to her now. She's been pretty easy to get hearts with. Let's see if I can keep it up. Oh, Aoi. Takuma? Sorry about earlier. No, I shouldn't have gotten so flustered. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. It's fine. Besides, given the circumstances, we're all a bit on edge right now. And thank you, Takuma. That was very encouraging. I approve. I like that Labramon is just like the... like... If Floramon was doing the same thing, just sort of barking like, yes, no, I approve of that interaction with my partner. Like, they're like gatekeeping all communication with their partners. Thanks. Well, now that I've run into Aoi, I might as well get her take on things. Okay, so she's like, what's his name? I can just kind of ask all of them. Minoru is his name. So what do you think our next move should be? Well, we don't know how long our supplies and clothing will last. For now, I think we should focus on our basic needs. You're always so practical, Aoi. Sometimes it feels like you're our mom. I don't think you're supposed to say that to girls your age. Stop it. I'm just a worrywart, that's all. There's more. What's going on? So, what do you think's actually going on right now? I'm not really sure. I can't wrap my head around any of this. Sorry, I know that's a bad answer. It's like how I always blank out on tough questions. I know I ought to be able to force myself to think, but that's easier said than done. Aoi tends to be like your typical honor student, but she can be really indecisive. I've noticed before, I think I said it last stream or 2 streams ago or something, Aoi is like, seems really smart, but is actually like not totally. And Minoru seems really stupid, but he's actually very bright. I like that. It's neat. They've got layers to them. How's our situation? It's hard to know what to make of it. After all, we're just kids with nothing to go on. I think the best thing to do is to try and save safe until help arrives. Help's not coming. She got mom zoned. My basic need is for a larger, sharper dog. What's the sharpest dog? I think it's not actually Doberman. There's another dog that's arguably even sharper. But I won't spoil it in case that's what Doberman digivolves into. Which it might be. Well, I'm scared, worried, and pretty shaken up. Honestly, with the professor gone, I'm having a hard time staying calm. I know I need to relax more, but here's a heart. Talking to you calmed me down a little bit. Thanks, Takuma. No problem. Same here. We should hear everyone's take on the situation anyways. I wish we could even contact someone instead of getting those random jarbled messages that probably aren't important to the plot at all. I know. It'd be great if we could even get a signal. No such luck. Okay. So if I go back here and they're still telling me... Oh, it's Saki. I wonder if she's gotten used to this place. Okay. So I can actually progress without having to talk to Haru and Miyuki. Not that I don't want to. I've still got... You guys can't see it. I have 8 moves left. So we're going to be here a while. I don't know if I'll do all of them tonight. You know, I've never thought about it before, but what do you guys normally eat? Meat! Oh, you know, grass, fruits, nuts, berries, that sort of thing. So you're herbivores? That's kind of funny since you look like a T-Rex. What's an herbivore? But wait, sometimes you eat the same stuff we do. Is that bad? No way! It's delicious! What? No, that's not what I... Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. You do seem to like it just fine. Guess that makes you omnivores. Well, everybody's different. Some of us eat tons of food, and others don't eat at all. I want to eat lots of yummy stuff. Right. Guess you guys remain a mystery. Floramon. You get along really well with Saki. Have you two always been like that? Well, when we met, we were constantly on the run, so there was no time for fighting. And you know, Saki can be fearless. Yeah, I think I get what you mean. Speaking your mind without being afraid of what others might think does take courage. But don't you think it's normal for us to get along? After all, you two seem pretty close. You bet we are! Oh, sure, but we didn't start out like that way. I mean, I was pretty scared at first. So was Minoru. I think only Aoi and Labramon started out on good terms like you two. Oh yeah, Aoi seems like she's pretty brave too. That's the problem with you boys. Oof. I guess I can't really argue with you on that. Well, what matters is that you're getting along now. Try to keep that connection. Right. You know, you're surprisingly well put together, Floramon. Hey, what do you mean surprisingly? So rude. Saki. Let's get another heart. Oh, Takuma, come here, would you? I could use someone else's opinion. Hey, what about me? Oh, right, sorry. It's funny, though. Talking with you feels like talking to myself, Floramon. It's weird. What's that supposed to mean? I don't mind joining you, but are you sure you don't want someone else? I'd take anyone at this point. Maybe you can't tell, but I get lonely pretty easily. I feel like a lot of girls are like that. I get lonely easily too. Does that mean I'm a girl? No, you don't seem much like a girl to me, Agumon, but... Digimon don't have gender. Still, Aoi told me she likes reading by herself, so maybe she doesn't get lonely? That's canonical, by the way. Some Digimon can choose to present in masculine or feminine fashion according to their knowledge of humans and the humans that they connect, that they have a bond with. But canonically, there are no male and female Digimon. Even including like obviously gendered Digimon, like Lady Devimon and Angewomon. But they're just different species. They're not different genders. Huh, speaking of lonely, how did Haru and Miyuki survive out here all alone for so long? It's weird, because even if it's a little different, sitting here in the cafeteria, eating lunch like this, it makes me feel like it's all been a bad dream. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Then the professor wouldn't have... Seems like Saki's still upset about the professor. Maybe I'd better leave her alone. Hey, talk to me about something, would you? Huh? That'll help get my mind off things. Oh, okay. I guess if she wants to talk, we should. Right. Icebreakers. Let's go. Oh, this is a freebie. This is a freebie. None of these are very good for getting her mind off of things, though. How do you feel? How does all this make you feel? I don't know. So much crazy stuff has happened, I feel like I'm about to explode. To be honest, this is all way too much for me to deal with. I'm not really sure how to react. Best I can do is just not think about it at all. Seems like Saki's still upset about someone dying in front of us. How odd that she would be that way. I've moved on completely. Well, that's because, Takuma, you only have a 3-minute memory. You have the memory of a goldfish. He's completely moved on. I love playing games and establishing your own headcanons that just seem to keep working no matter how much you play. If I'm sad, I'll cry. If I'm scared, I'll scream. That's good enough for me. Sure. I can certainly understand how Saki feels. We're all basically in the same boat. Myself included. I actually, doing Ryo's voice lines a few minutes ago actually made my nose stuff up. That's awful. How do actors, like, do that? Like, actors, man, put themselves through bodily harm in order to play roles. How do you do that, Noah? If I let myself dwell on things, I'd be frozen with terror, so I hold on to hope. I need to keep pushing forward, otherwise I might end up like Ryo. Yeah, brute force, that's how you do it? Okay, that makes sense, I guess. You just gotta do it. Did I lose you? No, she's doing the cute anime girl pose. Will your body not to get ill? Never tried that. Oh, sorry, there's a lot on my mind. I get it. Honestly, if I weren't careful, I think I'd go to pieces. Anything else? Yes. How's our situation? What's the sitch? Look, I don't really know about our current situation, but here's my take. Remember what Miyu said about the curse when we first met? No, I don't. I don't even remember who Miyu is. I think that was true. You think so? Remind me what she said again? Could that really be true? Creatures we've never seen before, strange jumbled messages, sounds like a curse to me. Oh, you got one of those messages too, huh? They are kind of creepy, aren't they? At least everyone's here. If it were just me, I tear up just thinking about it. So, what do you think's actually going on right now? How should I know? Yeah, I hear you on that one. Whatever happens is gonna happen. What matters is how we act when it happens, right? So true, bestie. By the way, I consider us besties. Do you feel the same? So, what do you think our next move should be? I really don't know. Pass. I'll leave the thinking to you and Aoi. Me? Why me? What do you mean? Don't you usually make the final call? Aren't you the kind of the protagonist? Do I? Maybe you're right. Yay, I got another heart. Well, thanks for sharing your thoughts. It was helpful. Good. It helped take my mind off things, too. Thanks, Takuma. Alright, I'd better get going. Sure thing. Good luck. Make sure you take the time to talk to everyone. Remind me, what was your name again? I imagine he ends the conversation with, well, it was nice meeting you every time they talk. Hey, that's actually a great bit, Sam. I should try that in real life. I feel like that'd be funny. Aren't you going to talk to the others, or was there something else? No, I was going to talk to the others. I just didn't want to leave you yet, because you're my favorite. Okay, so... Oh, we got a new battle! It just changes on its own sometimes. That's great. Let's do it. I'm not going to stream very much longer at all, but I wanted to do like one more thing. I was going to talk to Shuji, but let's do the battle instead. Look, it's our friend, Deltamon. I gotta bring our data types because they're so underleveled, but this is not a battle for data types. This is kind of scary. It's the dude! It's the Big Lebowski! Right there! I'm gonna talk to the Big Lebowski. Wait, okay. Do I try to do this in a Jeff Bridges? Grah. Anyone else just gets in my way. How should I respond? Let's let it simmer down, because he's the dude, the Big Wazowski. Whoa, good. Good, good. It's just like, your opinion, man. Nice marmot. Waiting around makes me want to go crazy. The Big Lebowski, mon. Waiting around makes it want to go crazy. I'm gonna tell it, I know what you mean. I vibe with that, dude. Not bad, not bad. I can't do it. I'm going to surfer. I'm getting more surfer like. I can't do it. It's the Big Lebowski. It's the dude. The dude abides. The dude abides. Oh, there. It's a little lower. The dude abides. I don't know. I can't. What I can't do is the kind of like, yeah, well, like that kind of thing. I feel like that's what I'm missing. I'm out of my element. I'm out of my element, Donnie. Did you know taking a nap after stuffing your face is just the best? I can't do it. I haven't watched the movie recently enough to like have the voice in my head. So I can only approximate it, and it's not good because my voice just doesn't do that naturally. It's the best. I feel like most of the time you just want to agree with them. Okay, I guess I could have done better, but... Grah, that's it. I know just what you mean. The Big Lebowski. I know just what you mean. So, what do you want? Guess I'll hear you out. 20% chance. Be my Big Lebowski. Will you? Chat. Get your RNGesuses in chat. Uh-oh. He Friend, dude? Shoot, I almost had them. Now they're off in the wind somewhere. He just bailed. He booked it. The dude did not abide my... The dude did not abide my, my overtures. That's the word I was looking for. All right. Electric shock. It's okay. The champions are hard to befriend. Going on 40, no electric shocks. The juice of a carrot, the smile of a parrot, a little drop of claret, anything that rocks. Days when I ain't spotty. Attack. Wait, hold on. Before we do that, why not? It's free. It's basically free. Doberman. I can attack even stronger. Nice. One shot. Let's talk to Floramon. I don't really need to. Stand back, Saki. I'll handle things next. Appreciate the thought, but I'm not done yet. Lopmon, go for the kill. Blast him. Yeah, we got the team attack. Check this out. Watch this. Oh, I was kind of hoping Kunamon would get the kill, but I guess I did it by myself. Doesn't matter who gets the kill. It's just a morale thing. All right, we got a little XP for the people who are trailing behind. We got a crisp apple. Ooh, new friends. Y'all want to make some new friends? Again, like, I don't want to stream forever, but those are new Digimon that we've not seen yet. So, we gotta. And you should be a vaccine, right? Yeah. So our data types are actually very useful here. Let's just keep, you know, keep the gang. Yosh, orenga ikou. Go this way. I forgot I need to talk to them. Biomon and Meramon. They got range. That's pretty good. And they're birds. Alright, you can talk. You can talk. You can talk. Let's do Biomon first. This should be easier. Why are leaves green? It's the chlorophyll. Hey, you're something special. Someday I'm gonna run this joint. Not if I can help it. Let me work for you. Well now, I think you and I can get along. This is not really what Biyomon sounds like. I'm just not thinking about the voice too much. In the Adventure dub. Digimon Adventure dub. I think it's more like this. I haven't listened to that in so long. Whenever I meet a scary monster, I just start apologizing. Weird, right? Something like that? I don't know. Yeah, I like Biyomon. You just start apologizing. You're a nice mon. You're a nice mon. What? You didn't like that? Doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Fuck. This guy is cute. Yeah, I like Biyomon. Why can't Lopmon talk? I gotta keep you a little bit safe from fire. Oh, you can talk. You can talk. Let's try the other Biyomon. Have you ever told a lie? Never ever. She swallowed that hook, line, and sinker. What's the most important thing to me? My friends. She's... You fucking bozo! I don't care how tough you are. I'm not gonna lose. I'm gonna crush you, punk. I don't want to fight. I need 2 here. No! Oh, they do not like me, huh? They are not fans. Let's get up first. Oh, I should have not turned that way. Flank him. Actually, talk to Marimon, I guess. Urgh, waiting around makes me want to go crazy. I know what you mean. Good, good. Grah, anyone else just gets in the way. Hey, you kind of sound like the dude. That's crazy talk. Not bad. I want to do nothing but fun things. You too, right? You know your stuff. Yeah, that's it. I know it's just what you mean. So what do you want? Join me. Whoa, 54% for Marimon. And I flubbed it. I just completely struck out, huh? All 3 of these bozos hate me. Fireboy, look out. He kill steals. He did that one time. He did that one time. Oh, I need to give speed charge to someone else. I keep forgetting to do that, but it's not really that good on you anymore. It was good on Betamon, but it's not that useful there. Yo. What? Biyomon in the deep. Going for 3! They get these wide flanks. I'm gonna kill you, kid. I'm gonna fucking kill you. You could have been my friend, bird. You could have been my friend. Good job, Lopmon. Floramon is eager to kill. Floramon loves killing. Well, we didn't gain any new friends, but we'll probably see them again. Yo, we got a clobber carrot. Oh, they're right there, though. They're, like, right there. I don't want to keep doing battles, but, like, they're right there. Let's end this stream with a win. Right, chat? Hi. Go fight, win. Yeah, they're just teasing. They're like, oh, we're gonna make you keep streaming all night long because you can't say no to a Biomon. What do I do for fun? You look like you might like tag. Yes. Okay. You're not gonna lose. Well, I can't say don't want to fight. I'm not gonna lose. Okay, fine. What's the most important thing to me? Not my friends, apparently. Food. Fuck yeah, you made a new best friend today. Alright, join me. You just said you made a new best friend. Okay, we've lost 2 coin flips. 2 coin flips in a row. Bro's booking it. What? He's like, get me the fuck out of here. Here comes that bird. Bird outside. Not again. Alright, we got a second chance. We got a second chance. Why are leaves green? It's the fucking chlorophyll. I know that. What's the most important thing is obviously food. Someday you're gonna run this joint. Was this 1? It was at least 1, I think. Yeah, you're my new best friend, and now you're gonna join me. I've missed 2 coin flips that were 50%. There's no way I miss a third. Chat. Mods, feed this guy to Marimon. Marimon, I am begging. I'm begging, Marimon. This was at least 1, I think. Yeah, it was just 1. It's fine. I'll pulverize you. Gwa ha 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 ha. This'll be your grave. Let's go. Be my best friend, Marimon. Oh, need my help, do ya? We got it. We got him. Alright. That's a win to end the stream. And our little guys are pretty much caught up in levels. We got the Flamon BFF. I could go back for the fucking bird, but I don't want to do that. I'll get the bird another time. Let's take a look at our new friend. Like I said, I don't really want to go overboard with getting a lot of these side Digimon, because I feel like just training the main ones is like enough for this to be a satisfying game. But having these extra guys, and you know, they're fun. Oh, look. I don't like that they spoil the next forms for these ones. It would be funnier if they were hidden. Blue Meramon and Garudamon. Bluemon. I wonder what those forms are. Oh, they don't have silhouettes, so I can't tell. I want to know though. I do have this other, I got another thing. I could upgrade one of you. Chat, do we upgrade one of these two? Like, I could do a Fangmon. Chat, what do you think? Fangmon or Gardramon? Or wait. Let's do a poll. Let's just do a poll. It's the end of the stream. As I'm running the stream down, vote in the poll. Digimon, go to the polls. Oh, cool. I actually can look at their stats. Meramon is so underleveled, but he is a champion, so that's not that bad. Oh, I can look at my affinity. Yeah, I'm higher with these two. Lower with Rio. And then there are also these guys. Anything else in here I need? No. Oh, let me do this while I'm thinking of it. Let's give the speed charge to someone who's kind of slow. I think that's good. Let me go to save. Good night, Noah. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I know it was a long stream. It's late at night. It's a Friday, but I very much appreciate you hanging out. Gotsu to Gardramon with 3 votes. Okay. I'm gonna, what if I say we start the next stream with that? I'll make a little note to do that. I think that's a good idea too. Like strategically, it makes a lot of sense. Get a Gardramon, speed up my my Gotsumon, and actually have a tank who can be in the fight and not just running behind everything. I think it sounds like a good idea. That's a good way to start next time. Let me see if there's anyone to raid, but it's pretty late, so maybe not. Hey, you know what? I've been thinking about I've been thinking about Fire Emblem Three Houses lately. Let's eight. Looks like Kirby Master's doing some of the draft and running a tank flame. So speaking of tanks, tank flame. All right, thank you so much. Yeah, of course, always happy to stream. It is chat who is the gift.
Shocker. Right,
Bye.